Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make an origami paper crane. Alright, using some simple folds. It's one of the easiest things to do. It's one of the first things most people learn. Now, you need one thing that's a square piece of paper, and if you're lucky enough to find some, you can get origami paper, different types, different colors, different shapes, different sizes. Most craft stores and hobby stores actually have them on hand, so that's nice. Now, if you don't have that, if you're just stuck with a plain old piece of paper, you can make a perfect square very easily. You have plain printer paper, and again, this works with rectangular paper, anything with four corners, really. So take a sheet and fold the top edge to the side edge. And do it so that it lines up perfectly on this side. Set it down, get your fold, and you'll have this oblong strip here. Alright, just going to fold that over, try to get as close as possible. So you fold it right over the square, or half square. Alright, and get that crease as tight as possible. Use your nail if you have to. You can always lick the edge. And that helps actually get that off a lot easier without having any jags on the edge of the square. Not my best work, but voila, you have a square of paper. And the good news about doing it this way is you already have one of your first folds down. Now I'm going to use origami paper because it's a lot easier to work with. It's made for this. So there are multiple colors. There are even ones that are foily. All right, and these are a little tougher to use because they are stiffer and don't fold as easily. Since they fold okay, but they don't round off as easily. They want to crease. First thing you want to do is your square, and if you, like I said, if you've done the make your own square, you already have this step down, is to fold corner to corner, just like you're folding a napkin, and make yourself a little triangle. Now it's best to be as precise as possible and line up your edges just as neatly as you can, like so. You're going to open it back up. All right, notice that I have the white side on the inside of these folds. Okay, and I'll make sure that the color actually shows up on the outside of my crane. Open it back up and fold it the other way, the exact same way. The opposite corners. Now you have yourself a square, a little X pattern on it. Okay? Fold that triangle back over. You're going to have this line, this crease down the middle. All right? You're going to take that crease, and you're going to fold it over into a smaller triangle, like so. And then fold it back out and the other direction. And what this does is just help make that crease nice and even. It helps with the folding, especially in the future. You kind of have to work ahead, because the less accurate you are as you go on, the harder the following steps will be. Now, once we have that, let's make it into an L shape, okay? And you're going to put your finger in between these two leaves, in between the color, all right, to fold out into an opening. And then press down, okay? And you don't have to squash it just yet. You want to line it up first. And to do that, let's make sure all the points are together. And then you can push it down, make a nice, tight crease. Okay, we're left with this little piece here, a little sundial looking piece. We're going to do the exact same thing to this. Finger in between the color, push it down. All right, line up those points. And press down to flatten it out. having a hard surface to work on really helps. We've made ourselves just a smaller square here, okay? But this square can fold up on the sides, open up. And that's actually exactly what we're going to do, okay? And your openings here, you want to fold the flaps inward to the crease in the center, okay? You want to line up this side right here with the crease in the middle. Kind of like so. Never done this for quite so large an audience before. Now once you have that lined up right to where you want it, you want to flatten down the edge, this rounded edge, make another crease. Kind of like that right there. Except don't believe you perfectionist, you're not going to see that white spot. But that's all right. We'll work with that. Now you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay? Fold this up into that middle part. Okay? And you notice we have the opening here on the bottom. Ideally, you're going to have a nice kite shape by the time you're done here. And as you can see, we got that started. Now, just turn it around and do the exact same thing to the other side. The opening, bottom, this line, will come right into the center to make a kite shape. And we'll squash that down, crease it. Now we have our kite. All right, you see the flaps, the openings here. All right, we're going to take the top of the kite, where these parts meet, make a line, and we're going to fold it down on that line. Okay? Like so. And make sure there's a good crease here on top. Flip it over, fold it back up, and then back down the other side. Again, nice, even crease. And back up. Now this is going to aid in our next step, which is going to be to open this kite up. Pull out the flaps, take the bottom front of the kite piece, and lift it up. Now our crease that we just made, that's going to act as a pivot point. All right. Up. All right. And the sides are going to come in, meet directly in the middle, and press down. You should be able to use your existing creases that you've already made. This will make it a lot easier. As I said before, origami is about thinking ahead. So whoever designed this basically made it so that the folds you make beforehand are actually going to come into play much later on. So to recap. Pull it up, sides go in, creased, there we go. Now we got a nice diamond. We do it again to the other side. Flaps out, front up, use all of your previous creases to bring these sides in and make a diamond. Always go back over your creases to make sure they're nice and sharp. Okay. See, this is where we fold it up. All right, this is our top. Okay, and we got the both sides. Now, the next step could be better, but hey. Turn it on its side and open it up. Unfold the inside. Okay, do the same to the other side. And you're going to have what I like to call the little Anubis, the little jackal. Now these, you're going to fold up. Ideally, you've done it right. It all lines up perfect. In this case, I have not. Up. And then, just like you did before, to the side, unfold, unfold the back. Now you have pretty much the exact same shape. Reach in here and get one of the middle pieces, closest to the front there. All right? Just the part in between. And you're going to grab by the tip and you're going to pull out a little bit. Okay? Now at the bottom here, see this puffs out. All you have to do is basically pinch your thumb and other finger and squash that down. And once again, crease. Same thing the other side. Grab the center, top point, pull out, pinch, crease. Look a little closer to the crane now. Now, doesn't matter which side you make the head or the tail. Doesn't matter at all, because they're both really exact mirrors of the other side. So decide which side you want to be the head. Finger right in the middle there, between the folds, okay? So it puffs out a little bit. And then take the tip and pull it down. All right, ideally you create a little divot right here. And you pinch. A little too far in that time. So we'll hold it out. We'll pinch with this hand. And there's our head. Now the last step, easiest step. You want to take the wings, all right, and kind of curl them down a little bit. And basically all you're doing is breaking them in at this point. No folding required here. Just want to loosen up that crease a little bit. Get it used to bending. And do it with both sides. And there you have it. Do it right. Break it in right. And you should have yourself flying paper crane. Thanks.